Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here, Dionna here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of our Diamond Star Seed family. If you are new here, welcome. I am a seer, okay? I am clairaudient, and I am here to bring you a message. So let's get into this thing here. Only take what resonates, y'all, especially after the last reading. It's not everybody's story, right? It's a collective, not a personal. But what's very interesting here is we start off with, I feel so guilty about my actions and what I said to you. So this could be anybody, but this definitely is a past lover of you guys, okay? For some of you, it could even be family or someone you were close with, maybe a friend. Somebody here, though, with mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. I feel like some of you guys could have been dealing with somebody that was dismissive, avoidant, okay? Or they could have, it's amazing when, different people come together and, both are on different healing journeys, yes. Because a lot of what happens within relationships, it's like things don't get better automatically when you're in a relationship. No, relationships expose, inner wounds, right? They expose what needs to still be developed. And I feel like that's what's happening here. Okay, somebody here is heartbroken. Okay, it says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Okay, so with mirror here, I feel like there's some type of harsh truth that your person is experiencing that's causing some type of heartbreak. Okay. Maybe they did you bad and somebody did them bad, right? Or maybe they're just really, battling some type of anxiety or depression or addictions. Or for others of you, they could have invested a lot in a situation, only to realize that person really did not love them or really, did not care about them or wasn't really down for them the way that they thought that they were. There was something about you triggering this person, okay? Your light triggering their demons, but also, just the fact that I feel like this person really was not ready to face a mirror and really see that they needed to heal, that they needed to change, right? And so I feel like someone could have been very upset with you, or they could have, for some of you, they could have been under the influence even, and they could have said some things that they regret. We have over here, it says other people were interfering within our connection, okay? It says other people were interfering and trying to control me. So you were dealing with somebody here that cared a lot about, what their, friends had to say, what their coworkers, family, other people had to say. I feel like different people gave this person not the best advice, okay, when it came to your connection. And I feel like this is somebody here where, appearance is very important to them, right? So they wanted to appear a certain way, in front of a group of people. And I feel like what this person is realizing is that, with addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has a block restraint, and then abundance, it says keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss. I feel like somebody here had a choice, okay? They had a choice to, either heal, right, and remove themselves from some type of toxic addiction or unhealthy lifestyle, okay, or away from someone that they knew was not for their highest good. But I feel like something involving finances kept this person in some type of loop. Either that or it was pride and ego, okay? Because I feel like somebody here was seduced. It says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So I feel like somebody was trying to... they got tempted, right? They felt they could have hooked up with somebody else, most definitely. Okay, for some of you, maybe they went towards somebody that, ended up using them for money. Maybe the person was a gold digger, or maybe your person went towards somebody because they felt like they were, more, more wealthy or more established or more, acceptable to a certain community, or they could have even felt like, they would receive some type of backlash, for being in your connection. And it was important for them to protect where they already had investments, right? So maybe that's another reason of why someone was sticking within a connection that clearly was karmic. It says fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. This person here was not ready to let go of something. Okay, they weren't, and they didn't like the fact that either you addressed that or you exposed that to them. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing here. It says, I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. So now somebody here, they're in quite the situation, right? Because this person, they feel that they have a deep spiritual bond with you, okay? I feel like they're starting to recognize that, you were trying to help them, that you were trying to give them great advice, right? Or that you were trying to take care of them. When you love somebody, you're not going to just let them throw their life away, especially with addictions, without, bringing it to their attention. Right? You're also not going to let them just take advantage of you and, be promiscuous, right? And put your life and their life at risk, right? And I feel like somebody here, now some of you guys is two different people, okay? So maybe you have someone from your past you have a lot of longevity with, right? In dealing with that situation. And then you could have somebody else that you're either getting to know, or maybe someone else that you've gone on some dates with. And, maybe you guys could have, just separated, or some of you could have even had a falling out with that person. These could be two different exes. You just take it how it resonates in these readings. But somebody wants to meet up with you. It says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Somebody here, they want to get to know you all over again, right? And I feel like they want to meet up and they want to have a conversation and they want to clear the air. Okay. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Yeah. This is giving me like the Ace of Swords. It's like for some of you, you have somebody that wants to meet with you because they want reconciliation. For others of you, there's somebody here that feels like they didn't get a chance to get to know you as much and they want to meet with you so that they can, further get to know you. All right. But what I'm seeing over here, it says the universe is fighting for our souls to be together. So for a lot of you, it is a past connection. But for some of you, it could be a past life connection that is materializing for you in this realm. OK. Yeah, we have here talking. It says interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Or hoovering. So yeah, somebody definitely wants to communicate with you, but I feel like this person here is feeling insecure with not enough. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like, unfortunately with these soul connections, there can be a lot of, interferences, right? We've already been talking about that. And I feel like somebody here with girl with a snake, or it could be guy with a snake, right? It says empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So somebody here did not have boundaries with the people that they were dating, okay? They could have kept exes on rotation, okay? Instead of, providing closure or just really being direct about a situation being over and done with. Someone here could have liked to leave things open-ended, right? So they could always have somebody to come back towards, or maybe they just, they don't like having vulnerable conversations. So instead of them saying, hey, you know what, realistically, I'm actually married, or, realistically, I'm really still in love with my ex, and we're going through some things, but I'm back with my ex. This is the type of person here that'll get you into a situation and then, maybe cut things off with you and then they get back with an ex, right? But I feel like what's happening here is that somebody was dealing with somebody that was very deceptive and very conniving, and spending time with this person just added to their insecurities, okay? Just added to them not feeling good enough about themselves, okay? I feel like somebody was trauma bonding with somebody and they felt like it was a connection that, that they needed to stay in for whatever reason. And in reality, it was just a karmic relationship, meant to just teach different lessons, but then to close out. Okay. And for some of you, this could have been what happened within a twin flame connection or a higher level soul connection, right? It says balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. So yeah, I feel like somebody here, someone regrets not fighting for your connection. It's a common theme that I'm seeing. And now somebody is taking a trip down memory lane, right? It says, I know that we are spiritually connected. They recognize that there's something different, there's something intense, there's something alluring. There's some type of familiarity or soul recognition between you both. Okay, we have camera here. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So it's like someone understands. Some of you guys could even have like a psychic or telepathic communication or telepathic connection with someone, I meant to say. But what I'm seeing here is that there's somebody that just keeps replaying different events that have happened between the both of you in their mind, okay? And with the butterfly here, it says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child growth. It's like you guys would have seen more growth and expansion had this person addressed their inner childhood trauma. Had they, healed family issues, right? Healed connections with their mother, healed connections with their father, or healed from, different, past traumatic events that could have happened within other relationships. Okay. But I feel like somebody was very codependent. Someone here likes to have people to date. They like to have people around them. Okay. And, I feel like somebody is realizing that if they would have transformed, you guys would have been in this Four of Wands energy, right? Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay, but I feel like someone here was too wrapped up into materialism, or they were too wrapped up into shallow things. So, anytime they had somebody, if somebody came along that looked better or that had more money or, had a certain type of repertoire or, would fit in, it'd be an easier connection because maybe that person has similar addictions or, just different similarities in different things. That they would go ahead and stick in that connection as opposed to working on a connection where they could have had everything, right? And I feel like you guys are at the point here where some of you guys might be dating somebody else already, right? And I feel like things are going to the next level. Some of you guys will be getting engaged within the next year, or some of you guys will be getting married as well. But with engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union, there was a union that was supposed to get off the ground here, but it was halted. It was at a standstill, okay? And I feel like you and that person both have been learning different lessons with other people that you have been involved with as well. Other soul connections, right? Some karmic soulmate. You take it how it resonates. But what I'm seeing here with cartographer, a crossroads explorations here, someone had a choice. Someone had a decision to make, okay? And with the devil here and the Four of Coins here and the Ten of Pentacles, someone had a decision to either, give into addictions, give into lust, right? Or give into temptation, some form of overindulgence, okay? The devil can also be, someone that's very egotistical, okay? It could also be somebody that's very materialistic. So somebody very well could have held on to another situation because maybe they already had, like I said, assets and tied in with that person, or maybe, I already listed off different reasons of why, people stick into karmic connections, but whatever it was toxic. For some of you, it could have even been toxic family members with the Ten of Pentacles, right? Or it could have been some type of, inheritance involved, right? Maybe someone didn't want to risk losing in their inheritance, or maybe they didn't want to risk, the opinions of their family or different people that they worked with the Ten of Pentacles. And somebody is heavily regretting holding back from your connection because whatever situation they were in or they're currently in, they know it's toxic, okay? And it's like, it's a situation here also where somebody could have traded in love for money, right? They could have had a loving connection with you. They could have grown and expanded with you, but it's almost as if somebody here, they were not able to see into the spiritual realm as much as you are at that time, okay? Or for some of you, even now, right? All they could see is how much that they would lose or how much they would gain with another partner, as opposed to realizing that they could very well cultivate everything that they already, they could very well cultivate everything that they wanted with you, okay? And I feel like somebody here is like they needed to be courageous and find out who they were so that they could stand up for themselves, as opposed to just following along with whatever else anybody was, saying was the best thing to do. So with the Walker, the unknown journey, and the Page of Swords and the World card, now somebody is heavily watching y'all, okay? And they're watching you either close out a major karmic cycle, or they're watching you get some form of success, or they're watching you from a distance for some of you, okay? This is Moon in Aquarius, and this is, Capricorn Aquarian energy over here. I feel like somebody feels like they didn't get to know you long enough, okay, for some of you. If it was a connection that maybe you were dating for a while and then it ended, right? Or they're recognizing that they should have, invested with you as opposed to investing elsewhere. And I feel like now all this person can do is just maybe watch you or hear about you through others, or try to gather information, on you, because now this person is not really sure about what your next steps are. And I feel like what's happening here for a lot of you guys, there's something new that you're going to be learning, that you're going to be studying, and it's going to take you to the next level. Okay, so whether it's additional training in something or cultivating a certain skill, so that you can, maximize whatever job position that you're currently in. You guys have a lot of success here, and for some of you, it definitely is international success, right? You guys are the Diamond Star Seeds for a reason. Okay, I feel like also y'all are tired of people just stalking and not talking. Okay, the Page of Swords and the World card is like, damn, how long they gonna look at you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the air here, it says unseen potential and hesitation here. Yeah, I feel like, you guys are this Diamond Star Seed Collective for a reason. Many of you guys here have inherited into this life with, I'm hearing, certain codes, okay? For some of you guys here, yeah, you have unlimited potential. You have unseen potential that you haven't even tapped into. Okay. And I feel like there's been a lot of distractions here. And, of course, the number one thing that, the devil likes to use to distract people are love connections, right? Because if they can get you with a person that is easily tempted or is, has a lower vibration, right? Or get you wrapped in and soul tied or trauma bonded with the wrong partner, then that can delay, you developing yourself, right? Or you making space for a person where you can actually grow and expand with them. So I feel like what's happening here is now that you guys are releasing, cycles that are no longer, showing you growth, that are keeping you stagnant or keeping you confused, because the devil is the author of confusion, and all his little minions, these dark entities and, fallen angels and all different types of things that, hook to different people, around different areas of our life. They have that same mission as the devil, which is to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay. And they will use whoever to do it. Okay. To ultimately, try to keep you discouraged, okay, to take something from you, to try to take your joy, to try to, block your love connections, to try to block your ascension, right? And I see a lot of chains being broken and a lot of things being broken off, because with judgment here, I feel like there are a lot of people that are under spiritual judgment for how they have treated you. Okay, and I also feel here that there is somebody here that really sees you as their match and they want reconciliation with you. Okay, but it's like the angels are like, okay, but have you learned the last karmic lessons, right? From the time that you were with this person before and from how you treated them before. Because with the Hermit card here, I feel like somebody is heavily watching you. You guys are stars. The star of Aquarius is in the lantern, but he's also holding a serpent here. It's like somebody still needs to go through a transformation, or maybe they're currently going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, I feel like you guys here are heavily protected. Some of you guys have very strong spirit animals. But what I'm seeing here is that instead of, somebody here is constantly watching you rise, as opposed to do what they need to do within their own life to rise, right? And I'm not just talking about as far as, being on a glow up, or, doing well at work, or, getting a pay raise, or, buying a new home, or, getting a new car. I'm not talking about all those shallow things. I'm talking about as far as, elevating your consciousness, elevating your mindset, right? Recognizing when someone here is not wanting to find a solution to come into agreement with you, but just wants to argue to waste your time. You see what I'm saying? There's something about here about where you guys have learned so many lessons that your next partnership, okay, whether it's a past or a new person, whoever it is, there's certain things, there's certain boundaries that you have now. Right? You're not going to just fall for the okie doke anymore. Why? Because now you're seeing your potential, right? Last situations that you guys were in were very painful. You had to adjust your crown. With the founder here, it says foundations and community. It says Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody here is really worried about the fact that they got themselves into some type of sticky situation, okay? And they're worried about the community knowing about it. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, with Hunter, footedness, predestination, okay? It's like y'all signed up for different missions here, okay? Period. Y'all signed up for different missions. Not everybody has the same calling. Not everybody has the same mission. And for some of you guys, you were dealing with someone and you could have felt like, that person was going to be there on mission with you. But I'm so sorry. If you going into a battle, baby, you need somebody that's strong. You need somebody that is courageous. Right? You need somebody that is going to fight to the death with you. You don't need somebody that is going to, be a coward and not communicate back with you, right? Or always be concerned about what's going on in somebody else's village. That's not what you need. And so somebody has not risen to the occasion, okay? Period. So with the Justice and Judgment card here, somebody could be getting a divorce. Somebody could also have something else working through in the courts, okay? And I feel like with the Judgment and Justice, somebody is under spiritual judgment and they're under physical judgment, okay? And for some of you, their judgment is the Five of Coins. Because if they did any type of dark energy spell work towards you, okay, to block your finances, or for some of you, if they did death spells towards you, okay, then it's ricocheting, okay? And within the next 5 years, you might see different people pass away. And sometimes I'm trying to tell you, if people have families, they really should not be, no one should be doing death spells. But if you have loved ones, you really shouldn't be. Because guess what, baby? It doesn't just ricochet to you, honey. It can ricochet to whoever is around you. And I feel like, unfortunately, because someone here made some bad decisions in coming against you guys, okay, there's different people around them or them themselves that will be suffering some form of loss, because that is what they were working together with the devil to try to do against you. Okay, somebody had a choice here. Okay, they could have chose... They could have left you out in the cold, or they could have had a loving beginning with you. I feel like somebody didn't want to lose finances. Okay, maybe they wanted to stick in another situation. They felt it would be, better because maybe they had kids there, or maybe, they felt like that person, would allow them to do certain things, or whatever the reason is here. There's some type of communication. This person's going to see that either you're not interested anymore, or they're being rejected by a karmic third party, chosen ones. Okay. Because they left a connection that could have brought the Ten of Pentacles, and they're going to end up in the Five of Pentacles, and whoever they're dealing with is going to end up in the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles for I'm hearing gang stalking, cyber bullying, okay, threats, whatever the hell they was trying to do. Some dark magic, it don't matter, baby. Whatever it is, that's what I'm seeing here. Aspirant. Okay, it says ambition, diligence, setbacks. They were trying to cause setbacks for you. Some of you, they wanted you tired, okay? They were doing all type of dark magic to try to make you fatigued. Or for some of you, they were trying to kill you. Maybe they put a hit on you, okay? I'm going to keep it real with you. Three of Pentacles in reverse, baby. They thought it would be a great idea to try to take you out. Yep. Okay, and there was a ringleader in the mix of it that gathered the troops, and now they're all fighting amongst each other, okay? And they're upset that you're still happy. They're upset that you're still abundant. And they're going to have to stay mad, baby, because guess what? The divine is taking you places with the Eight of Wands, okay? And it's so sad that for some of you, this could have even been an ex of yours, Okay, for others of you, this could have been a karmic third party or karmic family members or coworkers, whoever. But you still have good news coming in, okay? And I feel like these people are upset because they're watching you and you're still strong, you're still courageous, you're still persevering, you're still ambitious, okay? And you show as hell don't want to collaborate with them, work together with them. Some of you, they were trying to end your business or end your career or end your education, okay? Or they wanted you feeling defeated. I don't see that happening at all here. So, yeah, because you guys are master alchemists here. Balance, invention, they were trying to bring you destruction here. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this could have been another person that was a business owner even, or this could be a child's mom or a third party. But I feel like you guys are focused on your family, okay? You're focused on your abundance. You're focused on your pets if you have them. You're being spiritually protected. Anything you put your hands to do is being blessed, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. And with the Weaver here, you guys are still loving and intuitive, okay, no matter what has happened. With the Puppeteer, now somebody wants to come back and apologize because, see, now they're scared of the karma that they're receiving. And if they did death spells, they could be scared that somebody is going to pass away within their family or their friend group or them themselves. And they should have thought about that, right? They should have thought about it. Spiritual decrees happen for a reason, okay? Yeah, you guys have opportunities and growth here. I can't make it up. And somebody with the Sentinel's determination, certainty, and assassin, ruthlessness, conviction, they were ruthless in their hatred towards you. Someone was mad that they could not take something from you, or that you would not take them back, or somebody was mad that they couldn't steal from you, or that they couldn't unalive you. It was all dark entities attached to these people. And y'all are persevering, okay? Period. Y'all got abundance here, okay? And you have new opportunities, and you have loving connections that are developing in the ethers to come down to manifest in this realm for you. So go ahead and put me some hearts and champagne glasses down below. Love you guys. Namaste.